family who is a part of it, and I'm going to name him. I'm quite sure it's Andrew, even though I have got nothing to do with him and I've never even met him, and I wouldn't meet him either, not for love nor money. I'm going to stand up and say that I am a Republican and I am not a royalist. But the MI6 agent who has been hired by him has been causing these very strange physical tortures to take place. And it seems that the police work for him, so there's absolutely nothing I can do about it. I can't report it. I can't make any complaints because, like, I'll end up even more victimised than I am now. So I have to suffer on a regular basis, and like, I'm left powerless. But I have been praying about the situation with my church, and a few months ago the MI6 agent was actually crushed on the road. So, like, even though it feels like I've got no one to turn to, God has been defending me against these people. And like, we were praying that whatever was harming me would just go away, and like, whether it was medical or whether it was a danger to me. And this man literally got his hip crushed in a road accident, and like, I knew it was him, but they basically put him back together again, and he had a hip replacement, so it's not over because he's still working, and he's still extracting blood from my veins, actually breaking in and extracting the blood from my veins. And it just comes across like I'm delusional, like, you know. But the man does actually take it for himself, and then he passes it around like a cocaine addict. So, like, these people are actually addicted to their, you know, sin. And they're addicted to it like a cocaine addict is addicted to cocaine, and then ends up robbing banks to fuel his habit. But they actually get high on it, you know, like a cocaine addict does. They get high on it, and they believe that it gives them powers, and it is a kind of form of witchcraft as well, because these kind of sick psychopathic crimes are done by people who won't worship God, who won't bow the knee to Jesus, but they believe they get their source of power from this blood nicking, you know. So he takes it and he passes it around to people, and the people at the top are like the Bilderberg group, whom Andrew is a part of. And like, today I just got all the sort of injuries kind of healing up, and I've got an MRI scan on Saturday. But they flew down some military jets today. I heard them from the window, but there's no airport in this area at all. They fly them down in the middle of fields, and none of us really know why they fly these military jets down. But all I know is, within about a day or two, if I go to sleep after that and wake up a few days later, I've got about 60 legions in different parts of my veins, from the back of my head to the side of my head, right side, to the top of my head, to the base of my neck, to the top of my neck, to the middle of the back of my neck, and all in the back of my head as well. So they're right in the veins, and it's like someone's punctured me and really extracting a lot of blood out of it, you know, like they've stuck a catheter in there and just sucked it out. And you know, you wouldn't believe how anemic I actually feel. Like, it's pretty bad. It's like really extreme. And I just feel like I want to eat like 7 hamburgers afterwards, and I do eat quite a bit, but I never really get that overweight. I mean, I should look a lot bigger than I am, because I need to eat, but I don't tend to overeat at all, but I tend to eat normally, you know, but I should be bigger for the amount I eat, and I'm not. And my blood just always feels like it's too thin. And like repeatedly, when I've said to the doctors, "Are you sure I haven't got cancer?" And because I thought that would be a rational explanation to this. There never seems to be a rational explanation to it. There never is one, you know. So I've covered all medical angles, like, is it worms? Is it cancer? Is it tumours? Is it this? Is it that? And it all comes out as nothing, you know. But all I know is my blood is constantly anemic, even though I eat a normal, healthy diet. And I wake up with these legions in the veins. And then whenever these military jets are flown down this area with no airport at all, within a day or two I'm really unwell. So there are some days if I haven't... Oh yeah, and the other strange thing is when I have guests around, which is quite often, but obviously not every day, when I have guests around, I never wake up sick. Like, so say I have a guest round for like 5 days, I will obviously be unwell the first day because I would have had the previous injuries that I had before. But once they heal up, after like the second day, like 2.5 days later, the veins are healing up and I've got no pain at all. This is what makes it really, really weird. And if I go and stay somewhere as well, like the same thing, like 2.5 days later, all the pain's left me, and then I don't wake up with any anymore. There's no legions in my neck that I'm waking up with. I'm just waking up with normal veins, and I'm feeling really happy, and I'm like, literally, you'll see a change in me which is noticeable. I will be like, suddenly, I'm always joyful and happy and at peace, but I'll suddenly just be full of beans, and I'll just be glowing with like blooming, you know. And it really shows like this is who I really am, you know. So this happens after like a 2.5 day trip, like with a friend, you know, like a girl, like, you know, or say someone comes and stays in my guest room who's a friend, the same thing will happen. I will suddenly like not be in physical pain anymore. So it's all really suspicious, to be honest. And every single week I look for a rational explanation as to why this could be, because I don't want to believe any of this myself. And I certainly don't want to have to explain it to anybody. But the Lord spoke to me about it, and I really felt in my heart that this can't carry on, because